Tonight's episode, we're doing kind of a crappy bowl of mystery, but not quite.
So it's a mystery for us.
There's no bowl.
There's no bowl this time,
You
but
see,
it's from the crappy bowl of mystery.
Right. Dude picked that question for us directly because he said it matched perfectly. It paired. It paired well with the beer we're drinking tonight.
So we have
don't know
a
what's going on
question
yet.
and a beer that is well paired. So watch this. We'll see you very shortly.
When the day is done and I need a good laugh, I tune into Lazyboys night on their chosen path. Two mates on the lounge with stories untold, chatting about movies worth more than gold. Food escapades and opinions so true. Just two good fellas seeing life through. Their banter and wisdom, a comforting sound. No pretense, no drama, just solid common ground. These are the channels, the ones I adore, guiding my screen, always wanting more. From shredding guitars to laughter and chat, my favorite YouTube, that's where it's at.
That's Dude.
That's Dude.
And welcome to Lazyboys Night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice and clear.
Nice color, nice golden.
Yeah.
A little retriever in there, maybe?
Oh.
You'll see what I mean in a second here. What are we drinking? It is the Unleashed Lager by
Oh, my God.
Brew Aid. Is that the name of the brewery? Brew Aid?
I don't think that's the name of the actual brewery.
It says Brew Aid all over the can. Anyways, these are really cool cans. Dude, can you put up, well, I know you put one up, but maybe put up a whole sample of these.
It's a series,
It's a series with cool
What does yours look like?
dog pictures.
Dog in a
You've got dog in a
kayak.
kayak. I've got dogs in hoodies at a fair. You've got... Oh, that's totally you. The flannel
that's 100%
lumberjack
me.
at the farm.
Yeah.
So, but the beauty of these beers is every beer goes to support dogs. Well, what's the official... I don't have my reading glasses here.
I'm gonna go towards the light. Supports dogs in need.
Supports dogs in need.
Brew
There you
Aid,
go.
Brew Aid is probably that, and it's the actual. Okay, so dude, you saw it. You saw it before we did.
Yeah.
Once we're done with the show, we'll look more into
Anyways,
this. But great idea.
So great idea. So let's have a taste of this lager.
Has a unique smell to it, that's for sure. Dog hair.
A little hair of the dog, yeah. You know, flashing back on The Simpsons Red Tick Ale, and you see the dogs go into the beer. It's actually pretty good.
It's
No ticks. It's
a
lager.
I thought it was like ale-ish more than lager.
Maybe a little.
You find?
It's it does have a bit of a more pronounced taste than a lager does.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a lagered ale.
Oh.
Or ale lager, but it just says lager on the can.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm enjoying it, and we're helping the dogs.
It feels like a crossbreed.
Oh,
it's like a lager and ale. Kim Mitchell song. If you ever get a chance to listen to Kim Mitchell.
It's a lager doodle.
Lager doodle. We could go on and on and on, but we won't.
But we won't. What we will do, however, is look at this question.
It's refreshing and crisp, that's for sure.
That was hand selected by a dude to go with this beer.
Beers.
It says, could you one day do a show on pets? Oh, there you go.
Oh, today's the one day.
Best pets, nasty critters, and do you own a dog or cat or something else? From Cole 80!
Cole! How's it going, buddy?
From down under.
For those who are not aware and you're crawling out of that rock for the first time, or it's the first time you're watching Lazyboys Night, Cole 80 has been a now frequent contributor musically wise, so he's actually now, I would say, officially part of Lazyboys Night.
After this episode, go check out this channel on YouTube. You'll see what we mean by this fantastic musician.
Fantastic.
Rockin' guy.
So anything, he comments, he writes awesome tunes, and freaking is an awesome musician.
Yep.
So it's not, he sent the message too, man.
There we go.
That's a nice
did you
question.
do a show on pets, best pets, nasty critters, and do you own a dog or cat or something else? Well, let's start with ownership. Do you own any pets?
Ownership. Presently, I do not.
Okay.
I've had, in the recent past, a plethora of rabbits. So much so many rabbits in my backyard. And they were actually my rabbits.
You might notice in past
I was gonna
episodes
say,
from 2 summers ago.
Play. So, here's the setup. The whole summer, every outdoor episode we had,
All the dude
rabbits,
we did, the
all
challenges.
the rabbits were around. But what we did is we
never acknowledged them.
except for the one that tried, it was during the pita. So if we show the pita one, the biggest one of the bunch, the male, like the papa of the whole gang, was trying to eat the pita bread. So anyways, watch this. We'll be right back. This is awesome. I'm going to get you to take a swig first. What the hell? What is this? That's weird. We got rodents here. Shoo! So we never talked about it except for that one
What we also
moment.
don't talk about is the amount of little rabbit poop pellets everywhere.
It
was crazy.
bad, man. So, anyways, not gonna go deep into it. The first few had names, and when they started reproducing like
And
rabbits,
they do multiply like bunnies. This is
Holy
not an expression,
jeez, man.
it's a fact.
I
It's
thought
like every time I'd come over, be like, dude, what happened?
It was
They had
insane.
babies. The babies
every
had babies.
month there was like litter after litter after litter, man. It was insane. But they're eating machines. They're relentless. Like if you check out that last not the episode, but the clip we showed you, talking about clips, the hedges. As long as they could get on their hind legs, they would eat the hedges.
I had noticed the bottom of the hedge had gone
Dude,
bare.
it was insane. They do 3 things: eat, shit, and f. That's all they do. So,
Of course, they just heard eat, bleep, and bleep.
so they eat,
They poop,
they poop,
and they fornicate.
they fornicate.
There you go.
That's all they do. But they're cute. Oh my God, they're so cute and they're adorable.
Yep.
And you can actually start training them. Anyways. But so I've had pets in the past, but they were always outside pets because I'm hyper allergic
Dude is.
to dogs, cats, and
The pet dander.
dust. Dust is my biggest enemy in the world. So for those reasons, no pets in a house. It can't happen for me.
I've had pets most of my life. I can give you a list. Predominantly dogs and cats. Currently 2 cats and a dog. The dog, she is a large breed and she's 13 and a half, so she's an ancient senior citizen because large breeds usually live 10 to 12 years
Walks
max.
around like a...
Well, she's starting to have a hard time going upstairs now.
Still?
Yeah.
Holy jeez.
But she's still pretty good. And one of the cats is 14 and a half, so that one's getting old. The other one's 5. So
Wow.
the 5 one is crazy. The 14 and a half used to be crazy, but now she's too old. She has no left to give. She's just like, whatever.
All you hear is no to give.
Exactly. But so I have that. But yeah, I've had dogs and cats most of my
Pretty much
life.
your life, yeah.
Yeah, I had at one point with an ex. We had 3 dogs all at the same time. We had 3 dogs.
I remember that.
We had 3 cats.
That was hell for me. I couldn't
couldn't
even
visit.
go to his place.
We had 3 dogs. We had 3 cats. We had 2 sugar gliders. If you don't know what a sugar glider is,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's technically like a mix between a flying squirrel and a kangaroo.
What?
It's a
I don't
marsupial.
remember
It has
that.
a little pouch, and because you stopped coming over, the pet dander was too much.
So when I said I can't go to your place anymore, you decided to like double down and get more
I did not
animals.
decide. The ex decided. And these
It
things are
turned
about
into a
this big.
zoo.
They're about this big, but the noise they make, and they're nocturnal. So in the middle of the night, you hear this crazy, weird jungle scream thing. You're like, what the we did not have those long, or at least, well, she kept them. I was not there much longer anymore.
She kept them, got rid of
and
you.
we had a bunny as well, and for a while we babysat. A friend of hers had a skunk that was operated clearly, so we even had the skunk in the house. And the dogs were like, "Oh, I want to play with the skunk." The skunk just hid under the bed all day. So it was too much. It was too much. I love the cats, I love the dogs. The sugar gliders annoyed the crap out of me. The bunny, meh, it was cute, but it was just meh. And
you know what's a meh animal that I don't get?
But
it's when people get gerbils or guinea pigs. That's 100% cute factor, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason to have that.
You can't train them.
It's in an aquarium without the water. So it looks like, so a cage, but now with the bars.
Well, some do.
Let me out!
Little wheels that can spin on, little tunnels.
And that's how you get electricity going, with the solar panels and all that fun stuff.
And power the house. Gerbil powered house.
Gerbil power, activate! But the amount of people that have pets, like in my neighborhood, I would be comfortable to say pretty much, say every 3 to 4 house have a dog. Like this is my neighborhood's a dog neighborhood.
Well, cats and dogs is all over the place. Oh yeah.
Like when it's around, like just after supper time, when it's time to take them out for the walk. Holy jeez, man! The amount of people
we
with
have
dogs
neighbors. We don't know the neighbors' names, but we know
the dogs.
Names. We know the dogs because we're constantly crossing and walking and hey, how's it going?
We
the
have
dogs sniff
dog
each other.
parks too, right? So those are freaking packed with people as well.
Yeah,
and that was a huge problem during the pandemic, during the COVID times. People were getting pets, and they were almost running out of pets.
Yeah.
But at one point, you realize, when people had to go back to work and back to normal life, it's a huge responsibility. If you're not there every day to take care of it, it's a huge responsibility.
Now, the pets I don't get are birds. Birds are meant to fly. And what do? They clip their wings, they keep them in a cage.
No, they don't clip their wings, do they?
Well, I'm not saying cut the wings off. They clip the feathers.
It would look like KFC chickens.
They don't clip the actual wing. They trim the feathers so that there's no lift. There's no
Why would you want to do that?
So the bird doesn't try to fly all over the cage.
Okay, but why would you want?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it. Why do you want a bird? It's
if
pretty.
You
but
have
you're just
a bird,
basically
comment. Let us know why you have a bird.
You're just putting it in jail. It's just cruel. I
specifically a bird, man.
Yeah.
It's like if you're the bird, man. Have you heard? Everybody's heard about the bird. Just the bird. The bird's a word.
Well, a bird, bird. Okay, we digress.
What we do best, we digress. That's the whole show.
But I don't get birds. Doesn't make sense to me. Fish is boring. Yeah, again, they're pretty. And then just watch them, and then you
fish before, kind of like a compromise.
I remember at one point a stand-up comedian was talking, and he goes, he had a friend who figured out that it was actually cheaper to buy a goldfish, not feed it, and replace it, than to buy fish food and feed the fish. It's like,
wow,
goldfish were like 25 cents back then. It's just like you just drop a quarter, you got a fish, it'll last you 3-4 days. It's cheaper than the fish food.
I had 2 fish, and I can't remember what type it is. I'll look it up with you. I used to call them Simpson fish, not because they had 3 eyes.
Oh, that's too bad. That'd be cool.
It would be cool.
Blinky.
But they had these massive eyeballs that always looked like they were surprised when you're looking at them. Like they did something weird, and they're questioning, like, why are you looking at me?
You caught them, and they're
like... It's like Steve Buscemi fish, and that kind of look.
Oh.
But I thought they were hilarious, and I was like, you guys look so I want to save you from this store. You're coming home with me. The only problem with that is they did not last very long. So I found out why they were always bug-eyed. It's because they're freaking out going, this is not good. This is not good, man. How do we get... Trapped. So, yeah.
Cats are independent. They have free run of the house. Dogs, you play with dogs. You take them for walks. But animals that you just keep cooped up and do nothing
Spiders,
with it,
man.
Spiders.
No, shut up. We had a special guest, remember?
Yeah.
When we had our special guest with the snake.
Snake, don't bother me.
So I thought it would be fun to do a little Year of the Snake Dude Dare. So I have some snake trivia for you to answer.
Okay.
So, shall we get into it?
Okay, wait.
It's not bad. Wait, there's always a catch. What's the catch?
What's the catch?
Okay. So, whoever loses the challenge has to chug a beer while wearing my friend.
Okay, did you get that, folks?
Spiders, nope.
Snake!
Nope.
As a pet, you have to feed it mice and stuff like that.
Here, eat another pet.
Holy jeez, man. I used to date this girl that had a long, they're nasty. It was huge, like in the 90s. Oh my god. I keep thinking about a fisher, but it's not a fisher. That's wild. It was huge. Like goth people always had these things around their necks and. Ugh! A ferret, yes, she had a ferret. That thing was nasty and stank, man. The first time I went to her place,
ferret smell.
Holy shit! We were trying to watch a movie, and it would nip at my toes.
Yeah.
So I had to bring my feet up, and she thought it was hilarious. And I'm getting more and more pissed off. I'm like, this thing is like abusive. So every time I get up, I go get something in the kitchen, beer, whatever, and or a glass of water, possible. You know, you never know. Stuff happens. Just saying, I'm, adding. So, every time I come back, man, it was under the couch, and at one time, it came on the couch, on me. I freaked, man. I got up, and it went off me, and she says, be careful, this thing has been biting at my toes. And I'm like, in my head, the whole time, I'm going, you better be the best performer I've ever had the opportunity to join the circus with under the big tent and enjoy this awesome show.
Please read between the lines.
Right now, in your circus, I'm not enjoying the animals. I hope the main act is gonna be worth these really crappy animal sideshow freaks you have in your house.
I hope you all got that.
So, the tent came down. The show was not worth it. It was not worth the freaking...
was it worth the price of admission, huh?
No. Never went back ever again. Ever.
I have a story that's completely unrelated to that, but is related to pets.
Oh.
I was at a county fair a couple years back, and, you're waiting in line for rides, and you see people, and a kid in front of me with her dad, and I overhear, we start a conversation because it's curious. For her birthday, she got a pet cow. Now, apparently this is a somewhat common practice in small rural areas.
I was going to say, if you're living in the country.
Yeah, people who own cattle and stuff like that, they will gift a cow to the kid. The kid's responsible for the cow for the year until it's time to sell the herd for slaughter.
Okay.
In which case, the money from that cow goes to the kid. But it teaches the kid responsibility, and it teaches them how to manage the farm stuff, and they get money afterwards. So that's actually not a bad idea. But the funny part was, the father looks at me, and he turns to his kid, and he says, tell the man what you named your cow. And the kid looks at me, she's got a little grin on her face, and she goes, Hamburger. The kid knew.
Yeah, no kidding.
The kid knew what the cow was for.
That's a proper country kid, man.
Oh,
this kid has seen trauma and knows exactly how animals reproduce.
She knows she'll be eating her tasty pet in a year. Yeah, but
I love you so much. Oh.
All right, so
can't wait to see you in my plate.
We covered best. We covered nasty ones.
Yeah.
We covered what we have. Anything else you want to add on pets?
Anything else I want to add on pets? It's like putting me on the spot, the whole thing. The biggest thing about pets is, for me, when I see somebody with a pet, and I've had in the last year, so many people I know that their pets have passed away. Or have no choice because of, you know what's a weird thing that I never got before is that pets actually get cancer and all the same diseases we do.
We lost a cat to cancer about 4 years ago.
That's insane to me. I didn't even know that. But not to put a big on the show. Where I'm trying to go with this, is that I get the fact that people are extremely attached to their pets,
their family.
Exactly. And if you're not a pet owner, you don't get that. But
no.
I do, because of the few pets I've had here and there. I know that the universe has purposely given me insane allergies because I don't think I could deal with that.
It's
because
hard.
Because even if I've known other pets of friends and family, and when I would see them, I would get attached.
Yeah.
And they're not even mine, man.
Yeah.
It's like when I would go over, I'm like, okay, there's a reason why I can't own pets. And to me, that's why. And I 100% get why people, specifically, again, I was talking about COVID, why people needed to feel loved, feel wanted, like basic emotional feelings. So if you're isolated from the rest of humanity,
Yep.
to get that closeness, that's an awesome thing, man. Even if you know it's like a very basic thing where you're feeding it or whatever, but if you look in a dog's face, man, there's so much personality.
There's
Holy
intelligence, there's
jeez,
feelings.
man, you see
people
it.
who just say it's just a dog. No, it's not just
man.
a dog. It's a family member.
If you look at it,
Yeah.
cats have a personality, but not like dogs, man. Dogs, if you look at their face, they're listening to you. They want to understand. They think what you're saying is completely ridiculous, but they still love you.
They're your kid.
You know for a fact that aliens flying over planet Earth and see humans walking dogs, they're going, oh, the master, the dog, is taking this human out for a walk. Because if your dog goes for a dump, you're the one picking it up.
This is true.
I can guarantee you an alien's going, no,
The cats are like, watch this. I'm going to get him to scoop my poop out of the sand.
Exactly. This is who we need to talk to.
Yeah.
So people that think that aliens have never made contact with human beings, you're probably right. So there's this whole theory that the planet Earth is a zoo, right? So aliens come by, visit different types of aliens, check out what we do on planet Earth. They've probably been communicating with dogs for thousands of years. Just we don't know. Right? Because we're not the masters.
Well, the Egyptians worship cats. I'm thinking ancient alien pyramid dwelling things. There you go.
So this
Anyways.
is my lazy... No, this is my lazy conspiracy. Shut up, I'm not done. You asked me if I had more stuff. I have more
We're
stuff.
running out of time.
It doesn't matter. They don't care. Watch this. This little clip is going to tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Watch it now. Oh, right, yes. Fine, whatever. That, to me, right away demonstrates why aliens are communicating with our pets. So that's the takeaway from this episode. Yes, we do have pets, but for every other species outside of the known universe that visits, pets are in control of us because they come and grab at our heartstrings. He's about to go to bed. He doesn't want to.
No,
He's done.
I have a comment I want to make too, but
Okay, let's go. Your turn.
thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate
You can join in.
yielding the floor. What I was going to say is, I agree with everything you said. Maybe not aliens directly communicating, but I agree. Pets are family. They're important and they're part of our lives. What annoys me is when people get pets because they're cute, but they don't take care of them, and then they get rid of them. If you're going to get a pet, it's a forever home for the pet. It's a lifetime commitment.
Brew Aid.
We make sure whenever we get pets, we always tell them, we look at them, we say, welcome to your forever home. And we ain't letting them go. We keep those pets till they spend their lives with us. And I think it's important.
Until they kick them out.
Sometimes
They're not paying rent. Get
circumstances
the hell
happen.
out.
I've seen legitimate circumstances where you can't keep the pet. Stuff happens, families break up, and things happen, and yeah, but then find it a proper home. Abandoning, taking the dog out to the countryside and leaving them and driving back. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's just wrong. All right?
Just
Kicking the cat out,
because
not
this
opening the
dog
door.
works on a farm and
Yeah.
knows how to drive a tractor, not all dogs know how to do that. Some dogs will get lost in the country. They're not automatically going to get a job on a farm, growing potatoes and stuff like that. They're not all educated in affairs of the farm. So don't do that.
I want to tell you a story. You know how you always hear kids about say, I used to have a dog, but then my parents took it and they went to live in a farm upstate. That actually happened to me for real, but I know it's for real. We used to live.
Sure you
No.
do.
I can tell you why it's for real.
Okay.
We used to live out in Cumberland, out in the countryside. We had 2.5 acres and all this. And my mom, it was a big dog, big breed. It was a golden retriever. Her name was Goldie. Very original, I know. My mom didn't want the dog in the house, and that was fine. We had, a nice dog house and a big pen and blah, blah, blah. But then we sold that house and we moved to where we met as neighbors. And there was no room for a big dog like that just outside. And Mom didn't want big dogs in the house. So, but I actually have an uncle, or had back then, this is back in the 80s, had an uncle who lived in Chelsea. And he had a big property and a little hobby farm there. And so my dog actually went to, but I'd go visit the dog a couple times a year. We'd go visit my uncle.
So that's why you knew it was
That's why I
still
knew,
around.
because for years I'd still see the dog a couple times a year and play with the dog. So it's not like it went upstate to live on a farm. It actually went to...
See, aren't you
There you
happy
go.
that I kept
So
on
I
going
got a
with
happy
the
ending.
alien thing?
I got a happy ending.
Right, so
There we
you
go.
still had a story left in you, and you were about to drop off after
There
3
you
minutes
go.
of this episode.
3 minutes. Is that in dog years?
Exactly. Oh, you
Exactly.
got that.
I know.
Holy jeez, nice.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost like we have a show together.
We've done this before. Anyways, you have anything to add?
No, I was going to say,
I have
you
one
know
last
what?
thing to add.
Oh,
In
I
the immortal
wanted to-
words, in the immortal words of Bob Barker, have your pet spayed or neutered.
I was going to say this.
Oh yes, subscribe, like and share, and then have your pet spayed
You
or
can't,
neutered.
you can't get that. Do that anymore. It's
Why not?
illegal.
Getting your pet spayed or
Yeah,
neutered?
you can't do that anymore.
That's not illegal. What are you
It's-
talking
it's
about?
cruelty.
No, it's not.
You gotta let your
Getting
animals
cats
shag.
declawed, getting your cats
You gotta
declawed
let
is
your animals
cool.
shag.
But no,
that's
you-
what they were born to do.
That's
I don't
what we were
know.
all born to. You're just, you
Sorry,
just want to
Brad.
say shag.
I just want to say shag as much as I can in this shag.
Now, if this show were British, we'd have to censor shag.
No, they don't. They don't censor anything. Them.
Oh, but
They could. I could call
Austin
you a
Powers,
cunt.
the Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me, was not called that in UK because shag on the poster.
So what was the spy?
It'd be like, here, the spy who me. We wouldn't have that on a poster.
There's so many bleeps in this episode.
I
Listen,
know.
We're getting way too comfortable with you.
We
now.
are. Anyways,
Let's
thank you
wrap
so
this
much.
baby
We
up.
want to hear what pet you have. Send us cute pictures too if you have them.
Yeah, just give us your comments, and it's a fact. You cannot comment unless you subscribe to YouTube, which means that also you can subscribe to us, and then you can leave us some comments. We appreciate it.
And now I'm curious, does Cole have a pet? Cole Lady,
Oh yeah.
do you have pets?
Let's
I'd love
find
to know.
out.
Maybe he'll write a song about them.
Oh, there we go. You probably already
He
have.
probably already has.
Yeah. You just have
It's hard to tell.
you
He's
just
got
have to
hundreds
s-
and hundreds
I was
and
gonna say,
hundreds.
you probably have to scroll through his like 5,000 songs when he's writing like 6 a day or whatever. But he's looking for material, so write a song about I don't know,
My dog
Your-
who
your
went
dog-
to live on the farm.
underdog.
Anyways,
Ooh, ah, ooh,
see you
ah,
next
ooh,
Thursday.
ah, ooh, ah, ooh. See you next time. Cheers.